case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 2015, the United States Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit heard the case of Delta Construction Company v. Environmental Protection Agency. Tensions centered around regulations set by the Clean Air Act on emission standards for motor vehicles. The lawsuit spotlighted how standing to challenge these rules belongs solely to those parties that can demonstrate injury, causal connection, and potential for judicial redress, and whose interests align with those protected by the Act. The lawsuit emerged from disputes concerning the rules on greenhouse gas emissions and fuel efficiency for cars and trucks, issued in coordination by the EPA and NHTSA. On one hand, the California Petitioners contended that the EPA failed to fulfill its legal obligations. On the other, Pop Diesel challenged the truck rule. The court's first order of business was to analyze the standing of the California Petitioners, followed by their assessment of Pop Diesel's standing based on the Clean Air Act. It was clear from the judge's majority opinion that both EPA and NHTSA had issued these rules according to their legal mandates. The court, however, could not fully engage with the claims raised by the petitions, entangled as they were with the complexities of EPA's role in regulating air pollutants and NHTSA's mandate to enforce fuel efficiency standards. Both agencies' collaboration in setting comparable standards for greenhouse gas emissions and fuel economy only further complicated matters. In its ruling, the court decided that both the California Petitioners and Pop Diesel lacked standing. The California Petitioners failed to show a causal connection between EPA standards and the damage they alleged. Furthermore, the court dismissed Pop Diesel's challenge to the truck rule, stating that such challenges should be initially filed in district court unless explicitly required by statute. Even though Pop Diesel had standing under the Clean Air Act to challenge the EPA's piece of the truck rule, their interest in promoting their green product did not fall within the statute's protected interests, causing their claim to falter. Despite this, the court approved a similar lawsuit from a competitor, in which the company sought increased transparency in EPA's emissions test procedures to improve compliance with fuel regulations and secure approval for its fuel additive products. Nonetheless, in this tug-of-war between environmental lifebuoys and corporate green interests, the latter lost the stand to the former in this particular legal battlefield.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.